Hey guys, what's up? It's time for a 15-10. Let's play some chess. Okay, opponent is Improve again from Madagascar. Okay, we're playing e4, e5. Well, I'll play the Vienna. Could go all kinds of ways. Okay. And let's go f4. One day I might branch out and do this like Bishop Fianchetto line, which seems to be more popular among the top players. Okay, now this is already an issue because he can't take. If he takes back, this is the Halloween variation, right? It seems like a very sensible move just to develop the knight, but now with e5, I'm hitting the knight again, and black is just losing tempi. Yeah, so where's this knight got? It's like the Vienna Gambit, because, well, in fact, no, he can't go there or there. He can't go there or there because of my knight. You see, my knight covers these. My queen covers... That's not a queen, that's a bishop. I've been up quite a few hours already. Okay, so I don't think this is accurate because I can simply block. I can block with my queen and just break the pin on the pawn. Right now this pawn is pinned, yeah? But I can break it, and there are lots of ways to break it. My queen's the only defender of this pawn, so I'm kind of thinking maybe I should block with maybe the bishop. But I mean, that's not... You have to say to yourself, well, where does my bishop want to end up? You know, where is the natural development for my bishop? And it's normally one of these two squares. There's no knight on here, so we're not going to this square here. However, if I block with my knight, then my bishop's blocked in anyway, so... Decisions. Here, I'm threatening the knight, okay? He can't go there. He has to retreat. But my bishop is still blocked in, so I think I've answered my own question. I think bishop e2 is the way to go. Now, this is now back. Oh, and he's sacked. Instead of retreating to g8, he's sacked a piece. Well, bloody hell. Okay. First thought, knight f3. What do we do with our first thoughts? We say thank you very much. But let's keep looking, right? There's no risk of the queen coming to this square, because that is not a move. Even for a queen, even for royalty. No. So knight f3 again comes with tempo. Now, I am actually down 2 pawns at this point in time. This isn't playable. I can't find a counter argument against this move. So we do that. What's he going to do? Who are you going to call? Doing it. The opponent is paying the price. Opponent is on 1533 on a 15 plus 10, right? And the mistake was this move. I mean, yeah, it's not easy to see. Would I expect a 14 to 1500 to see it? No, not necessarily. But I don't know. It's a very simple trap to fall into, and it happens a lot. But look at this now. 1, 2, 3 pieces out on the board. Opponent has only 2. One of them is a queen, and she's in trouble. So I'm threatening here to short castle, get my rook onto f1 up here. Okay, I'm quite happy with that. This is my first thought. What do we do with those? Nothing. Short castles breaks the pin on the knight. Knight's currently pinned. Also kind of potentially opens up the e-file. I might want to use that, stick my rook on there. This is also tempting, you know, with ideas of maybe some kind of discovery against Queenie. But then what's Queenie going to do? She's just going to, like, jump here and harass this pawn, but then I could short castle. No, I can't, not with my queen still there. So if I go here, queen goes, for example, here, I've got a problem now with my b pawn. And I can't push b3 because that actually hangs check with a fork on the rook. Actually, it doesn't too bad, but I do lose the knight. So if I did this and queen did that, I've got this, but I've still lost a knight, and that would make me a dummy. So, I think castles. Now the knight is not pinned anymore. You are not pinned. You are entering the game. This square is doubled. Okay, check. I mean, that's possible, but what I'm doing there is I'm pinning my own knight. And why would you pin your own piece? So I'm just going to step out of that. Now he's ready to castle. This is okay. Okay, so he's up 2 pawns, but down a knight. So I've got ideas now of wanting to trade down, simplify, or if I can, attack my opponent's position. I mean, A2, B3 is an idea. A3, B4. A3 is not a bad thing. It takes this square away from queen and bishop, and it comes with a threat, so my opponent's going to have to do something. What's he going to do? He's going to have to move either the bishop or the queen, and they could end up in each other's way. But if you find a decent move, and I think that's a decent move, try and find a better one. But A3, B4 also kind of resolves this potential weakness here, because you see at the start of the game, these bishops are the only defenders of the knight's pawns, right? And these pawns can often be a target when the bishop develops. This is also a thought, but it is in line with a queen. You have to be careful about that. So I think A3 is fine. Have I got any tea? Yeah, I got a sip of tea. So, we're up in material. Our pawn center has disappeared, which we used to have. Do you remember? I like the look of this. Okay, so knight here is a fork. It's going to force a trade, I believe. And then we have the queen on here, which pins this pawn. Pinning a pawn. Yep, going for it. Queen also has to defend that. Okay, we have this. There's no checks, so I'm not worried about my queen being out in the open or anything like that. It's all good. Okay, now you attack my queen, huh? My bishop is probably going to want to come to this diagonal as well, because look, that's where the king is. Or bishop could come here. So one idea is queen h5, bishop d3, checkmate, game over. This bishop wants to enter the game very shortly, so this pawn's going to want to move, I would imagine. He's not going to move this one, because it can't. So this pawn's going to come out to d5. And when this pawn comes to d5, my queen's here. I've got this. This is no problem. Yep. I mean, this is also an idea, but that's also getting in the knight's way. In fact, I've even got this as well. Bang, bang. Okay, sold. Bishop defends, that's undefended. Undefended. Okay, there we go. That's what we thought. Now, we have two ideas for a mating threat. Now, are we going to checkmate black on the next turn? No, but this is not the point. If I do this and he pushes g6, I have to move the queen, but then queen can come here. Again, if you saw my short video the other day on attacking the fianchetto bishop, getting your queen into this square so that this pawn here can't move is good thing. So here, g6, queen, h6, then knight's going to come into g5 with a checkmate threat. That's the plan, man. Also, we have ideas of this as well. So this is actually also another attacking idea. Wriggle the bishop into f6 with an unstoppable mate there. I would say Sunday, Monday, happy days. Also, notice, let it be brought to the attention of the court that we now have a rook looking at f7. And, you know, with my king not being on the dark square, that's a move, that's a move. Now, question, can I kick the bishop off this diag? Nope, because this is mate and 2. Okay, unnecessary. Boom. Well, that was a quickie. Yeah, good game, good game, good game. I'm up to 1531. Let's do a quick review for all you Vienna lovers out there. There is an ASMR chess channel, isn't there? It'd be good to go to sleep too. But I try not to take a device to bed with me. 82.4. One missed win. Well, where was that? Did you spot it? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Okay. Okay, see, mistake. Already mistake, right? And opponent played this move in like 2 seconds flat. What was it? Knight c6. Okay, it took 7.8 seconds. There. Queen there, not good. Alright, there we go. Okay. Queen e2 is better. And yeah, that was just silly. There was no reason to do that. Why are you giving up a knight for 2 pawns? Put it back. You know, you can always castle this way. It's fine. Okay, but I want to understand why queen. If I put my queen there, they retreat, bring my knight out. Okay, looks tidy. Well, I'll try and remember that in future. Just try and remember queen. Okay, there we go. But anyway, back to the game itself. I do this. He makes a mistake. Knight out is best, yes. Castles is good. Bishop d3, slight improvement. The 0.2 of a pawn, ignore. Okay, now, yeah, here it said blocking with a knight. Again, 0.15 of a pawn, forget it. Forget it. Okay. Right, so knight g5. But why? See, what I don't like about knight g5 is this bishop moving, right? And then the queen's attacking the knight. So I'm trying to just, you know, keep my pieces more coordinated than that. Okay, but so this is knight g5. Okay, well, show me, fish. Oh, well, that all you got? Then that's better, is it? Silly fish. Oh, but actually my knight is defended there by my bishop. Anyway, so we do this. Knight there is okay. 1 pawn difference. Okay, so here, why the bishop? I mean, yeah, I'm developing, I'm getting close to connecting my rooks, but I'm not threatening to take the knight and forcing g takes because queen can take. So anyway, I'm happy here. I'm +5, for goodness sake. Shut up, fish. No one's interested in your analysis. Okay. Queen h5, great move. Queen g5 is better by 0. So I wish you wouldn't do that. It should say queen h5 is best, queen g5 is also best. Anyway, semantics. Okay, and oh, that's, you see, how does it get an inaccuracy? And it's gone from +6 in white's favour to +9.5. That doesn't make sense. Some things about chess.com just baffle me. Okay, so the machine's now saying, yeah, going straight with the knight with the mate in 1 threat, because knight here, I guess g6 is actually forced, isn't it? Then this. So let's have a look. It didn't like bishop there. It says knight g5. Come on. Oh, and he sacks it. Okay, so what if g6 here? Oh, it's a straight. Yeah, it doesn't stop mate. Okay, so it has to be h6. Yeah, is the only alternative. And if h6, we take this anyway. Oh, it's got 2 defenders. Look as well, and we're threatening this move. Yeah. Okay, it's good to know. It's good to know. And we all know how it ends. So there you go. Little quickie in the Vienna. Nice attacking game. Nice to get another one under my belt. Thank you for watching, guys. See you all soon.